Okay, it's October. It's great that it's October. It's not October. We're filming this in August for the October shows. We're doing a couple more of the Halloween commercial shows, and we're putting them in October so we can have more content in October. Got our mics, yeah. So it's not all filling in, is it?
That's okay.
Yeah, is it okay or not?
It is.
We are going to be showing 20 Halloween commercials and commenting on what you see. So the first one's called 900 call. So it's a 900 calling number again. You know how they were back in the 80s. So yeah. So let's watch it.
Hey, I'm no numbskull, so call me at 1-900-909-2233, and you'll hear the funniest monster jokes like, what's a vampire's favorite sport? Basketball. Or the one about the ghoul who missed her mummy. You'll also find out how to get these scary street signs featuring my friends Dracula, Wolfman, and Frankenstein. It costs $2.45 for a 2-minute message, so ask your mom or dad if it's okay before you call 1-900-909-2233. I'm dying to make you laugh.
Okay, that was our first commercial, and you get to call a 900 number, pay money to talk to a skeleton. You're talking to a skeleton, okay? He's going to tell you a joke, I believe, and didn't they say a joke? Listen to a joke. But you're talking to a skeleton. You're not even talking to a would-be celebrity or anything. Would you? And then it's 45 cents after that. It used to be 35 cents. Things have gone up. Yeah, so you're talking to a skeleton to hear a joke. Did they really make any money off of that? They probably did. They probably did.
I don't know. That was a bad, cheap commercial.
That was. Okay, the next one is Bic. So we know it's got to be a Bic pen or a Bic lighter. It's Halloween, so I'm going with a lighter, wouldn't you say? Yeah. Bic lighters. We'll see.
Dear Bic, you're probably not going to believe this, but...
Can we just talk about how the pen was 19 cents?
The pens, that was kind of a thing all my young life, 19-cent Bic. And the thing is, they really were the best pen. They still are. What am I writing with to this day? What was considered the 19-cent Bic, the clear ones.
Yeah.
I don't think they're 19 cents now, but they're still cheaper and they're way better than the rest. But that was, I guessed wrong. I was thinking it was a Bic lighter. It was a Bic pen that Frankenstein carved his way out of the ice. And you actually could do that with a Bic pen. Bic pens are just as
pretty
good
durable.
as they say. Yeah, they are. Yeah. They're the best pens. They really are, and I still use them to this day. So say what you want. Bic lighters, Bic pens. Yeah, they're cheap, but they work. Okay, what's the next one? BK Simpson. I think it's a Burger King Simpsons Halloween commercial, if I'm not mistaken.
Whoa, Millhouse, that frozen black cherry's turned your tongue black. My tongue's black, too.
Ooh, let me try.
Hey,
Must have black tongue.
This Halloween, the Simpsons are at Burger King. Now, in every big kid's meal, you can get a Simpsons spooky light up. They gleam, there is scream, and you can collect all 15 at Burger King. Where else?
Okay, Burger King at it again. 15 though.
That's
collect 15.
lot.
I don't know when they start in, but you have to go. You have to. Is it one of those randoms? You don't know what you're going to get.
Probably.
Yeah, and then
I mean, but a lot of people, like with McDonald's stuff, they'll specifically be like, "Hey, do you have this character?"
I
or
guess,
that, you know.
but wow,
So
15. That's a lot. Keeps you coming back, and every Simpsons and Halloween, the Treehouse of Terror, all the years after years. They're good, but after a while they start to seem similar. They're not, but they start to seem similar after a while. But they're still good, though. Okay, so the next one is, I got it worded as Bud Mask. So I think it has to do with Budweiser.
Tired of wearing the same old face Halloween after Halloween? Why not try a Fright Night nose mask from Bud and Bud Light? There's Batface, Scary Witch, Mr. Pumpkin, and Big Black Cat. Best of all, these amazing masks are available where Bud and Bud Light are sold. So, next time...
We had back in the day, because I worked at a liquor store, as you know, and we had the witch and the black cat.
Did that cost extra?
I think the beer companies would bring us in a bunch to lay on the counter, and we
didn't take any.
I probably did, but back then I wasn't collecting the same way. And see too, when you had back in the day too, they would give you displays and give you things for free. Over the years, they quit doing that because they realized it cost them money and they didn't want to spend any. But early on, when I first started working many years ago, the displays for Halloween were way elaborate. They would be cool. They would be mechanized and stuff like that. And I should have collected them, and I didn't. I did take a couple of things. I did have at one time an Elvira stand up.
That.
And I did have a couple of things, related to that, but it didn't mean as much to me at that time. I didn't realize how much I wanted to collect at that time, so I didn't really do it. So what do we got next? Coors. Okay, so we're gonna be here. Go.
Hi, darling. It's me, Elvira, telling you that without Coors and Coors Light this Halloween, your friends will get ugly without their masks. So stock up where you see this display. I shop here because they slash prices. Happy Halloween.
Okay, we were just talking about having Elvira stand up, and I did. I had an Elvira stand up. It was one of our early Halloween parties I remember having here. We used the back porch inside. I know she was standing in there. We had another cutout of something too, Halloween-wise. I don't remember.
Snoop Dogg or Coolio?
Back then.
Oh, that was when Dar was.
Yeah, I was going to say, we're talking way back. You were a little girl then. You were a little girl. And where we had a lot of the party fixings and stuff was in the main room that we do our show. Was the outdoor. It was the indoor back porch. Now is the fourth bedroom of our house that we turned it into. Is no longer an indoor and an outdoor back porch. It's part of our house inside. So yeah, Coors and Elvira. What do we got next?
Craftsman.
There's a craftsman in all of us.
Very short, very.
I liked that. I thought that was clever.
Yeah, they took boxed in wrenches, open in wrenches. They kind of made some of their tools, and they kind of made a skeleton.
I thought that was
out of
clever.
it. So Craftsman been able to come up with a Halloween commercial that simple at the time. So we got no problem with that.
That was actually pretty
And here we go, Mountain Dew, our favorite. Diet and regular, yes.
This Halloween, it's unleashed.
Hello? Hello? Someone there?
It's waiting for you. You can't run. You can't hide.
What?
New Mountain Dew Pitch Black Limited Edition.
I mean, I would never drink that, but I remember when it
Pitch
came
Black,
out.
yes. I have some empty bottles of Pitch Black because I collected them because it was one of the early Mountain Dew Halloween tries that they did. And I do have those. I don't even remember what it tastes like.
It said black grape.
Okay, yeah, I can imagine just a real strong grape, more likely.
Disgusting.
But yeah, we just like Mountain Dew taste. Yeah. We do. Okay, Diet Coke.
I think you'll like this house. Isn't this supposed to be haunted? Haunted? What an absurd idea. So, I mean, what would a ghost be doing here? Haunted.
David.
No other diet soft drink delivers the real cola taste of 1 calorie Diet Coke. The real one. It's lifting more and more spirits every day.
Just for the taste of it.
The move is on to Diet Coke.
Diet Coke.
Nobody's going to drink Diet Coke.
Diet Coke is one of the most disgusting tasting main brand name pops there
Teresa.
are.
Teresa always drinks Diet Coke.
It's brown fizzy water.
She's
It's
the only
terrible.
person I know
It's
that drinks
nasty.
Diet
There's
Coke.
no good flavor to it. There's no flavor to it. That was Madeline Kahn in that commercial. Madeline Kahn, of course, from Blazing Saddles and Clue. We've lost her several years ago, but yes, Madeline Kahn. All right, what do we got next?
Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh yeah, we love donuts.
As Halloween approaches, you have to prepare yourself for what might happen.
More orange sprinkles.
It's a special time of year, and Dunkin' Donuts is dressing up their donuts for the occasion.
And here's the werewolf.
So come to Dunkin' Donuts and get into the spirit of Halloween.
We'd like some Halloween donuts, please.
Oh.
Dunkin' Donuts. We had Dunkin' Donuts up here on the main drag many years ago.
So good.
It's not there anymore. It's down on the other main drag now.
The
But
layout's not the same. I feel like they're more focused on lattes and coffee.
yeah, they're selling
and
coffee now.
and
They're more
crap,
worried
and
about
it's-
coffee.
yeah.
Donuts is just a sideline, you know. It's not
Martin's
cool.
has the best donuts.
Martin's does
Sorry.
here. Martin's has a better donut than they do. At that time, when Dunkin' Donuts was king around here, that's like when that commercial was airing.
Yeah.
There was no Krispy Kreme around here. Krispy Kreme did
is
exist.
Not good.
Krispy
I don't
Kreme.
like Krispy.
I like Krispy Kreme. The problem is all their donuts taste the same. It don't matter what donut you get, they all kind of taste the same,
Yeah,
even though
not
they're
a-
not the same. I don't
not
like
a huge
that.
fan.
No. I like cake donuts myself. Those tend to be yeast.
I like cake donuts.
I like cake donuts. Me and Dar both prefer cake donuts to yeast. When I was younger, I always had to have yeast donuts. Those were really way better. But I like cake. I like cake now that I'm old. Dar's not old and he likes cake. So what do we got next?
Garage opener.
Oh, yes. Halloween garage opener.
Sometimes coming home can be unsettling. But not with a new Stanley Lightmaker garage door opener. One button opens your garage, but the other button turns these back into these, because it turns on lights from the safety of your car with a Stanley Lightmaker.
It's nice to be home.
Get a transmitter free with purchase, plus a chance to win an Oldsmobile in Stanley Sweepstakes.
You don't want that Oldsmobile.
You don't.
No. Cars in those days were, I think that was probably back in the 80s. And cars that were made in the 80s, they left a lot to be desired. They were so worried about gas prices. And the gas prices. The gas prices back then were a joke compared to what they were now. Yeah, I remember when it jumped up to 98 cents a gallon. People were freaking.
Back in my day, it was 98
Back when I
cents.
went to school, gas was 36 cents a gallon. Back
Old.
when my dad went to school, he said it was 10 cents a gallon. A gallon. Yeah, 10 cents a gallon. You could get 10 gallons for $1. 10 gallons for $1. Yeah. Okay, that was, they worked in a Halloween commercial on the Stanley garage door opener, so good for them. Good for them. What do we got next?
Goose cake?
Goose cake. Oh, this could mean anything. Anything.
A most chilling experience is waiting for you. You can make your next party a real scream with a Goosebumps ice cream cake for a limited time from your local TCBY treat shop. A taste so good you can send shivers down your friends' taste buds. TCBY Goosebumps ice cream cakes for a limited time. And for $5, you can get TCBY treats, gift certificates, and offers from Walden Books, Party City, and DreamWorks Interactive.
Not only is it an ice cream cake, but it's Goosebumps too.
Ice cream cakes are so hard to cut, though. You gotta use a chainsaw.
They're so good. It's so
They're
worth
good.
it.
We used to have one of those stores back behind the mall, in the shops behind the mall, but that didn't last very long. Behind the mall, all the shops behind the mall didn't do as well. Ice cream shop too. So we do have a couple ice cream shops around here. What's the one down here? Cold Stone Baker. Cold Stone Ice Cream or Stone
Creamery?
Cold. I don't know.
get-
I've never been in there. It's always way too busy, way expensive. Dairy Queen.
Yeah, just give me Dairy Queen.
And I don't like the yogurt place over
And
there.
I don't like hard ice cream. I like soft serve.
If you're at home, you have to do what you have to do. Dip it out. But no, Dairy Queen, We haven't been to Dairy Queen since
Yesterday.
Yes, we went to Dairy Queen yesterday.
Cheese curds and an M&M blizzard.
Yeah, I didn't even get ice cream. I was going to originally,
Yeah,
but
how disgusting is
I got a
that?
cheeseburger. I got a cheeseburger.
They're really good cheeseburgers too.
Cheeseburger with the onion rings on top and
Barbecue.
I don't know.
Backyard barbecue.
I don't know what it was. Okay, what do we got?
Granola dips.
Granola dips. Oh, something so dull.
Dip, 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 granola dip. I really dip, 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 granola dip. Chocolate and granola already in my whole granola dip, dip, dip.
Quaker granola dips, a hauntingly wholesome Halloween treat. Chewy granola dipped in real milk chocolate.
Chocolate and granola, lose my self-control and granola dip.
The perfect treat for your little monsters.
Do not give me a granola bar for trick or treat. That is so horrible. And I love how they say a wholesome treat for.
It's not about wholesome.
I don't want wholesome.
Or the house that gives away toothbrushes.
No.
No,
but-
we skip granola dips. Okay, don't do
Please,
that.
please.
They still make them though. Hallmark, in their effort of being Halloween. Got a little gnat there. Yeah, Hallmark. Yeah.
Halloween's coming. What are you going to do about it? Whether you do a little or a lot, be an original this Halloween and find yourself at Hallmark.
Hallmark has a way.
I so remember
We
this
do.
commercial.
That
Honest to
commercial
God,
I
remember.
Yeah. Now the guy at the end with the shirt.
He's an actor.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't
Actually,
he?
the black woman that went,
Yeah.
she's an actress too. I
Really?
can't think of what
Okay, I
specifically
didn't know
she's
that.
done, but she's
the guy
been in-
definitely looked familiar from movies or shows, but
Yeah.
Hallmark they try, but they're too
clean cut.
yeah, it's not really a Halloween situation. Yeah, Honey Nut Cheerios, guys.
Hi, you look like you could use some breakfast. How about some Honey Nut Cheerios? It's okay, look. It's got real golden honey. Honey, good.
Good.
Anytime.
Good.
It's Honey Nut Cheerios, part of this good breakfast.
Okay, that was kind of cute.
Honey Nut Cheerios for breakfast for Halloween and Frankenstein. Honey good, fire bad. You know that fire is bad. Fire can be pretty bad. You got to be careful with fire, okay, kids? Don't start fires at Halloween.
Or
Okay,
any
really
other time.
No, you probably shouldn't do it other times either. Fires will burn you. Yes. And brush your teeth right after you eat your snacks. What do we got next? Kmart and Halloween.
Looking for this?
Come to Kmart for all your Halloween goodies. Hundreds of costumes, all 40% off. Frightful decorations, great candy. Halloween's totally cool at Kmart.
Boo.
Kmart. We used to have Kmart right down the street. Now it's Big Lots. Big Lots moved into the old Kmart. And right next door used to be Martin's and is now Planet Fitness. Yes. But Kmart's is one of your mom's.
Oh, my grandma
favorite
used
place.
to take me there all the time.
Yes.
And if I was lucky, she'd get me a slushie.
Yeah, like they didn't have any money. They had money. They had enough money to get a slushie for sure.
And she'd
Yeah,
be
for
hitting
sure.
the mic.
Yeah, hit the mic there. But Kmart is no longer with us. You know why? Because they had 40% off their costumes. How can you stay open? You can't stay open. You can't. All right. Lavor. I got Lavor.
Laver.
Well, I'm ready for Halloween.
And if enough trick-or-treaters don't show up, you're ready for next Halloween, too.
No way, because Laverdias will give me full credit on all unopened bags of candy purchased at their stores.
This 12-ounce bag of Whoppers milk chocolate or a 10-ounce bag of Milk Duds chocolate-covered caramels, only $1.59 at all Laverdia super drug stores.
How sweet it is.
Lavadiers. And you could
Lavender.
return your unopened bag of candy after Halloween.
That's what they said?
Yeah, that's why. Because a woman was like, "You have enough Halloween candy for the next Halloween too," and he said, "No, because at Lavadier's I can return my unopened candy."
He didn't look like he returned any candy, if you know what I'm saying. Okay.
No. But that's
So-
a good deal, though.
No, it's a good deal. I never heard of Lavender. It must have been a very centrally located in a state. Yeah, that they were. Who knows? Light beer, Miller Lite.
On Halloween, you reach for the less filling beer that tastes great, Miller Lite.
I mean, Joe Piscopo.
Joe Piscopo. The sad thing is, Joe Piscopo would kill to do a commercial like that right now.
He's still alive.
Piscopo. Remember
still alive?
Married with Children?
Oh,
yeah,
how could I forget?
Married with Children. That was a good episode. Piscopo's here again.
Does
Yeah.
have to, all the security has to get him out?
Yeah, because Piscopo, Joe Piscopo was really good on Saturday Night Live, and he did fabulous on there. And then he left, like so many of them do, to do a movie career. He did Dead Heat, where him and the guy from 1941, the bad guy, was cops together, and they ended up being dead and like zombied because of a machine, and they kept being cops as they were already dead and pursuing the bad guy. And after that, I don't remember him doing a whole lot. Piscopo did not, his career, it reminds me of Eric Foreman off of the 70s show. He left and did Spider-Man.
I was say he was in Spider-Man.
Right, he was going to have a big movie career. You can see how much Eric Foreman's doing right now. It doesn't work with everybody. You have to have a way about you. You have to have a personality that you can go in different.
Well, maybe because his name was Topher. That could.
Yeah. Who is that? His first name?
Topher.
Who would name their kid Tofu like that? I mean,
Topher, not Tofu. Actually, Tofu probably would have been better.
Tofu would have been better. Yeah, but Piscopo, poor guy. No, he's still around. Magic Manor. All right, here we go.
The Halloween experts at Magic Manor have everything you'll need this year, including actual character masks from famous motion pictures. And they can show you the proper application of makeup to impress that special someone. Magic Manor's professional hand-painted custom masks start as low as $250. This Halloween, remember Magic Manor. Wigs, masks, makeup, costumes, shockingly authentic. Magic Manor, East Wind Mall.
That was terrible.
Yeah, just the death-defying screams in the back and showing rubber masks. You got to remember, though, back in the day, we have such an advanced amount of decor now compared to when we first started to
You
walk
can go
through back in the day.
anywhere. And now they're promoting Halloween in July, which I think is
And
fantastic
it's
because
so
people want
elaborate,
it.
so much, so elaborate, so over the top.
So cool.
And there were things I had to make from scratch that is a joke now. Everybody sells them now, but I had to make them back in the day. It's unheard of. It's changed so much. Magic Manor, that was like our Fun FX, which we both worked at. Yes, we both worked at Fun FX. Yeah, then we had some good times there. Some good times. Got discounts.
Cleaned the toilets there a few times.
Yes,
when we
back in
didn't
the
have
day.
to.
What do we got here?
Excerpts.
I don't know. Let's watch.
McDonald's has a monster of an idea. Happy Halloween certificates. A book of 10 is only $1. Your gang can turn them in for free dessert treats like cones and sample-sized sundaes at McDonald's. Each book also comes with a mail-in certificate for this free Roger Rabbit when you buy your video cassette of the smash hit Who Framed Roger Rabbit. McDonald's Happy Halloween certificates. A deal so good, it's eerie.
Was that Herman Munster doing the voice?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Don't give out
McDonald's-
certificates either.
Well, Roger Rabbit was not a good movie. I don't know if you at home are saying, "Oh God, Roger Rabbit was a good movie." It was clever at the time, but it really wasn't a good movie. It wasn't. They did cartoons in with real people, and but you could, if you bought the movie, you could send in and get a Roger Rabbit for free. Free is a pretty good price.
Don't
A lot
give
of
it-
people love that
Yeah,
price.
but when you're handing out certificates for Halloween, you want to eat candy, not a certificate.
Yeah, it's like I'm going to eat candy later.
Instant gratification.
Yes, yes. Our last commercial, McDonald's.
Ever hear of a gift certificate that turns into a soft drink? Oh, it can happen this Halloween. When you give out McDonald's Halloween gift certificates, kids take them to McDonald's and they get a McDonald's soft drink. Oh, what is that? A book of 20 Halloween gift certificates costs only $1. And can turn into 20 regular soft drinks. It must be the magic of Halloween.
Nobody can do it like McDonald's can.
Nobody.
Nobody wants a soft drink for.
Yeah, I didn't mean to put back-to-back McDonald's certificates on this. I just grabbed the first 20. Yeah, you did. At least the other one was ice cream.
Ice cream.
And the Roger Rabbit thing going on. This is for a stupid drink. Yeah, cost $1 for these certificates. You know, when they pump that out of the machine, 5 to 10 cents, maybe. The cup is probably worth more than what's coming out of
And
the
it was
thing.
a small cup too.
Yeah, not cool. Not cool. Got McDonald's, not cool. But yeah, our mics are on. We don't know how these shows are going to turn out. We don't know if we're going to be blasting or not. We don't know what's going to happen or if it's going to make any difference at all. Anyway, it's October. Halloween's coming. It seems like it's August, but it's really October. It's really October as far as you know. And yeah, so we did our second of our Halloween commercial shows. The first one you already seen a long time ago. Now it's October. We're going to do 2 of these. This is the first of the 2. And we also, I think we might even do a show that is commercials that aren't Halloween. Cigarettes and everything.
All the beds.
Benson and Hedges.
What is that?
I loved that. That's what I smoked. That's what I smoked because I was cool.
No, you weren't.
I smoked Benson and Hedges menthol cigarettes.
How long did you do that?
100s. Oh, I did it longer than Patty said, "Oh, you just did it for a few months." No, I smoked longer than that. I think
Like more than a year.
Off and on-ish. I wasn't real. I didn't smoke a lot like a lot of people. 2 packs a day.
You seem like too much of a germaphobe and a smell
Yeah,
person
it made my hair smell, made my shoes, everything. Yeah, I can't. Looking back on it, I can't even believe I was stupid enough to do it, but I was. But Benson Hedges is what I smoked, and I do have a commercial. Benson Hedges, as you'll see in the upcoming shows, they had the coolest commercials because they had a real cool background song going, and I love the background song. I think of it as this day. It's a song that I really like. It's just, it's mellow and soft, and you're cool. Everything in the commercial is about the back. See, there were Benson Hedges 100s. They were longer than the average, like Marlboro. They were a longer cigarette. So their commercials always talked about how
it would last longer.
No, how they would show people having accidents because their cigarette was too long. The guy was looking at the girl walking by that was hot, and he had his window up in his car, and he turned, and Bennis broke his cigarette in half.
That's what's going to be the problem.
Yes. Or the guy that had the helmet on, and he was smoking, and he was riding the cycle, and he put it down, and it clipped the cigarette off. The typical things that happen with long cigarettes. Oh, I can tell you the sad
People
many
vape
is the
now.
Yeah, vape now. So that's you have a mechanism, you just reuse it, right?
No.
You have to get a new mechanism every time. That seems like it would be costly.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've never vaped.
Me neither. I've never smoked either, or
No.
ever tried alcohol in my
No,
life.
no, she never has. And boy, around here, all you do is smell marijuana. You can't even drive
It's
down
not
the
even
road.
legal here.
No, up the road in Michigan it is, but you can't
Now,
drive your car
when I've been to
anywhere.
Michigan, I'm not gonna lie. Everywhere you go, you smell it. But okay, it's legal there. Not that I like it, but here,
Oh,
and we always make jokes. Like every store we go to, oh, I didn't know what people got high, and then went to Walmart or went to Burlington.
people reek of it. They just reek of it.
But a lot of them, you can tell that they're totally stoned, and I'm like, is that a fun thing
and
to
to
do?
drive
It's
down
like-
the road in the Hummer. The Hummer is one of those vehicles where the vent systems are real bad for taking in outside air. It just reeks of marijuana. You can it's skunk weed. I call it.
And we're so snobby about it. We're like, ugh.
We used to make fun of that back when I was young and smoking marijuana back in my day. Skunk weed. Everybody smokes skunk weed now, and we used to make fun of that because that was shit weed. Okay, that was weed that nobody would smoke.
That's the first cuss word I've ever heard you say.
Yeah, you didn't smoke skunk weed. That's what somebody smoked that didn't know what they were doing. It was low quality. Now everybody's doing it and they think they're cool. They're not.
At least with, I will say though, at least with vapes, they have good smells because
They
there's so
do.
many
They
different
do.
flavors. I will say that.
I
And they don't get on your clothes and your hair and it doesn't do that.
Well,
so
that's good.
That I appreciate.
I always said I wish I could smoke a pipe, but it wouldn't be tobacco. You know, it wouldn't kill you. It wouldn't stink and all that. I like to pretend like I'm smoking a pipe because I got a pipe in there and I pretend like I'm smoking, but I don't do that anymore. I think that's helping me stay alive longer too. I'm not sure. I'm sure that if I
That means I'm going to be alive forever.
maybe it could be. It could be.
Sure.
Okay, so that's our first of our Halloween commercial shows in the month of October. It's August right now, and I'm saving this. You know how hard it is to save? Very hard. Very hard. Okay, we'll let you go. Happy Halloween coming up. I don't know when this is showing exactly, but we're in the month of October. So we'll see you later on Spook Show Gravy.
Creature feature.
That's right.